Hello everybody, it's me, coming from the motorhome. So I really just wanted to talk about some of the thoughts that I have as far as the vertical sleeve gastrectomy goes. I had a list that I asked my doctor. I will go through those with y'all if you want to know them. If not, then on to the next video. I'm getting my bullet journal. So, since we're living in a motorhome while our house is getting fixed, I did ask my surgeon whether or not it was okay for me to walk up the stairs. All in total, it's 4. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. But I asked him anyway. He said no, there should be no restrictions as long as I'm not overdoing it or making myself out of breath or anything like that. There was also a question I had. I follow a lot of Facebook groups for weight loss surgery. I follow a lot of those communities on Facebook. And on one of the pages, someone posted a link, or not really a link, but an article about colon cancer linked to weight loss surgery. So I asked my doctor, or my surgeon, about it, and he kind of looked at me like, and I just asked him because colon cancer, my grandmother passed away from colon cancer. It hasn't been linked to my mother yet, but it still kind of worries me. Especially with me already being, I don't know if I'd consider myself high risk or have the possibility to have colon cancer. So I just, I asked him, he gave me that face, and he was like, no. He said that the risk of having any kind of cancer lessens with the surgery because you lose weight, you get healthier. So, excuse me. So that's what I'm going to take away from that. If it worries me enough, then I will get colonoscopies as often as I'm able to, just to kind of prevent it, or if it does happen, to catch it early. The next question I had was about the pouch reset. I've seen a lot of people, like months or a year or two out from the surgery, I see that they do the pouch reset. They say that it helps your pouch bounce back if it's stretched a little bit. I don't know how accurate that is, or if any of y'all have done it and it worked, let me know. Being that I will eventually have the surgery one day, I mean, it would be nice to know. However, whenever I asked my surgeon about the pouch reset, he said that as long as you're eating the 3 to 5 ounces that you're able to eat, your stomach will not stretch out. You won't have to worry about doing the pouch reset. You shouldn't have to worry about doing the pouch reset if you're eating how you're supposed to be eating. Which makes sense. I know some people that I've seen within the communities, and the pages that I follow, I see some people where they eat like crappy food. They eat crappy food, and then it kind of takes them a little longer to get full. I've never really heard of any of them talking about like, oh, the pouch reset worked wonders for me. But I mean, if it does, it does. Let me know in the comments down below. That'd be great. So, with that being said, if you're not eating more than you should be, y'all, I can't talk. If you're not eating more than you should be, then you won't have to worry about a pouch reset. You should not have to worry about a pouch reset. So my plan is to not have to worry about the pouch reset. I'm sure years from now, maybe. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm doing this in the evening. I'm tired. I've been running all day. I'm looking at my little sticky notes here that I wrote down and took to my surgeon. So if y'all see me glancing down a lot, that's what I'm looking at. Bunch of mess. Now, I also told him that I had migraines. To me, they're a little more painful than normal headaches. So to me, they're migraines. I take, and the only thing that ever works for me is Excedrin extra strength. Not migraine, nothing else. It's just Excedrin extra strength. That knocks it out. So whenever I get a migraine, that's what I take. I did ask him if that was okay because I know certain medicines, they don't work well. But I did ask him if I could take Excedrin extra strength. He said that I could. He said that since I'm getting the sleeve, I can still take my Excedrin. But if I was getting the RNY bypass, I would not be able to. Apparently you are very more restricted when you get the actual bypass. But with me doing the sleeve, I'm okay taking Excedrin. And I did ask him also about the recovery period. He said that it's about 2 weeks. I'm going to try and get 3 just to be safe. But he said that it's generally about 2 weeks. I'll be in the hospital for 2 to 3 days, depending on how I'm healing, if I'm walking around, that kind of stuff. So I guess it's going to be touch and go once I get out of surgery. The surgery itself is only going to be like 30 minutes if there's no complications. It will be longer apparently if there are. Fingers crossed there's nothing else that happens while he's in there. But anyway, so the recovery period should be 2 weeks. I'm going to be covered under FMLA. I've had a lot of help through work. I am getting the surgery done through my insurance. Every insurance company will have different requirements and items and goals that you have to meet. With my insurance, it was a little different, but that's for another video. But anyway, recovery time 2 weeks. So that should give me enough time to kind of get into the pureed food stage so I can bring stuff with me to work and kind of still eat what I need to get my water in. At least with me working, I feel like it would kind of help push me along to where I'm not dwelling on it all day, sitting at the motorhome, just sitting here. So 2 weeks. I did ask my surgeon if he checks for leaks. He told me no. He said the only reason I will check for leaks is if you do not feel well, or I can see by looking at you that you do not feel well, then he will do a leak test. He said he's never had any issues with any leaks that he's on the gastric sleeves that he has done. No leaks at all. He said, however, I can request one. It will be extra, but I can request one and he will do one. So that helped, that kind of puts my mind at ease. So anyway, apparently they put you on blood thinner so you don't get blood clot. I never need to do a video at the end of the day. I get on this thing. I haven't yawned all day. I get on here and I start yawning. Madness. Now I am a person that likes to get my nails done. I enjoy getting my nails done. I love getting acrylic. I love the S&S, the dip, powder. I've been getting my nails done since I was 12. I am now 30. Well, April 14th of 2018, I will be 30. So in a few months. So I did ask him if it was okay that I wear my acrylic nails, my fake nails. He did, however, he was like, you can, but you have to leave one nail completely uncovered. You have to leave it bare, which I understand why. My mother was a nurse, she told me. And so did my girlfriend that had the surgery as well. So So I have to leave one. So I just told him, I was like, no, like I can't do janky nails. I can't just be missing one. You know, I'm not gonna be able to go to the nail salon for probably about a week if I feel like it anyway. So I was like, I'm just gonna nub it until after the surgery and I feel better and I can actually go and get my nails done and enjoy it. So right now, I'm just nubbing it. I did my own little manicure, basic, just simple. I'm probably gonna stay with just painting my nails or leaving them bare until after surgery. I did ask him because they haven't done any blood work on me yet, and I'm pretty much past the process. Like, I've done my nutrition classes, I've done my weigh-ins, I've done my psych eval, I've done everything. So this past Monday, they actually submitted all my information. So I'm gonna call them on this coming up Monday, and I'm gonna make sure, or maybe try and find out what's going on with it. So yeah. Now, with that being said, that also is another video all in itself. But no, he said that once we get an approval, we have a date 2 weeks before. He wants me to come in. He'll do all my blood work, all my lab work, and then I start my pre-op liquid diet. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for that diet. Or just liquid phase. It's pretty much a phase because it's not going to be a continuous diet. So I'm ready for that liquid phase. I'm ready for it to get here. I'm ready to just start it, get it over with, knock it out, get my surgery, walk around, be in pain from the gas, from the CO2 that they blow you up with, you know. I'm just ready. I'm ready for the whole thing. I'm ready to reap the benefits of being a healthy weight for once. It's going to be nice. But yeah, so that's just some of the questions I've taken to my surgeon. If you have any more, or if you have something that you might want to know that you're scared to ask your surgeon, which I would hope that you wouldn't be scared to ask your surgeon anything, just comment down below and I will write them down and try and get the answers back to you. But I'm going to try and also kind of just make, you know, just do some vlogs and kind of take y'all along with this process. I know a year ago, whenever I first started doing research on the sleeve and the bypass and the other different weight loss surgeries you can do, you know, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. So I want to be able to add to the questions or add answers to the questions you may have. I want to be able to help you. You know, I'm not always going to be, I'm struggle busting. I'm not always going to post like 2 or 3 times a week. Oh, I have to post. I'll post whenever I'm able to, because I do work a full-time job and we are going to be getting back into our house. So I might forget to post a video, but I want to try and use this channel to do my like my monthly review, or not really reviews, but like my monthly check-ins, my post-op check-ins with you guys. Maybe I can do some videos like what I eat in a day. As I'm going through my stages, maybe I can kind of take y'all with me and just show you what I'm drinking or eating or slurping. Yeah, so just don't count me out yet. Just subscribe to my channel if you are interested in seeing or hearing me talk for this freaking length of time. Yeah, so just subscribe. Whenever I post a video, you'll see it. That's all down below. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. This video is almost 15 minutes. I'm sure I will have some that run over. However, y'all have a wonderful week. It is it's Saturday, February 17th, 2018. Y'all have a great day, great month, great week, great year. Goodbye. Let me hit stop.